Hello everyone, Mark from MarkCraftMC here, and today I'm going to be doing a quick tutorial on Groupmanager. Basically, Groupmanager is a permissions plugin. It comes with essentials, and when you download it and you put the jar in your server file, you should get a folder, then it should have your world name, and then when you open up you should have groups and users. First off, you're going to want to open it up. I personally use Notepad++. It's a really awesome way to look at code and permissions and just stuff, all like that. So when you open it up, if you have my version, I don't know which version you have, you'll generally have something like this. Default, this is the default rank. That's why it says default true. Default means when they log in the server, that means this is going to be the rank they start as. So every other rank after that is going to be default false. Then we have permissions. These are each permission, or think of it as command, they can do. So if you look in here, command reference, you'll see each one of these has its own permission node. This would be the node, then that would be the command. They're pretty much the same thing. So say this has already done it for me, a builder and a default. So you should have at least default in there already written in the permissions for you. So what you're going to want to do is, depending on how many ranks you're going to have, since this is basic, I'll teach you how to do one. So first off, just paste one that you already have in there. So say builder was already there, we'll just make this one admin. So then you change the name, and so when you use the command to rank somebody up in game, which would be /manuadd, that comes with the permissions. This name will be the name you rank them to. This is the name of the rank, but this is not how it will show up in chat. When you see these permissions, inheritance, then we'll go over that later, and then info, that's just this, the prefix. The prefix is what will show up before their name in chat. This and then a number, you see these are hex colors, and this is, you can just look this up, go to this URL, just Google Groupmanager colors, this will show up. So this is and1 noob, so in chat it'll show up and1 noob with the brackets. So that's their prefix. And build false. So if you don't want guests to be able to build unless they like do something, or this is a rank you want to give griefers, you just have it false. Then builder would be builder, so they can build true, and 2 is going to show up the green builder. Now I'm going to get into the inheritance part. Inheritance, see it says default. When something inherits something, it inherits all the ranks that the previous rank has. So when we have this admin like this, which is right now it's just a complete clone, but later we're going to add it, so we're going to have it inherit builder. You just literally put the name of the previous rank, and then there you go, inheritance builder. And now we can add a color to it. We'll make it and6. Whoopsies. Let me undo that. And6 admin with the brackets. Build true, no suffix, inheritance builder. So now you say you can just scroll through this, find all the commands. So obviously all these moderator commands your admin should probably have. But another factor you're going to have to look into is this is obviously for a bucket server. If you're running a bucket server, then there's ops, and op means basically all commands. So say you don't want your admin to have op, you can pick all his commands here. But if you're going to have your owner rank, then you can just make it like this without any permissions, because op will automatically override everything and have all permissions. So this is basically what you do. If you want to add another rank, you just copy it and then change that up there, change the permissions, change the inheritance, change the prefix. Then you can have pretty much unlimited ranks. So now that that's all done, we can close that up, minimize that, and then you'll see a user section over here. These always will be there anytime you download Groupmanager. So when someone logs in, it'll automatically add their name and their subgroup permission, and the group, they'll usually start out as whatever you named your rank. So say this guy logs in, he'll start out as a default. So once he's default, then that, and then say you haven't logged in yet, but when you first log in, you want yourself to be admin. So you can repaste it. so you don't have to like worry about, make sure you have everything right. Put your name in, say your name is Noob E McGee, and you put your name in, make sure everything's lined up. This is really important that everything has to be lined up. Then you change the group to admin. Yes, if it says that, just override it. Now, when you open up, say you have your server files. Hold on. Do I have it in here? I have somewhere where I used to run my server test. Here we go in here. Then you just drop it into your plugins, and then say it's your group manager, and your worlds, and whatever world you wanted to have. You'd either delete these, then add these in, or if you're editing it from here, then you just edit it from there. And this is what your Bucket server will open up. Thanks guys, it's been a quick tutorial. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. See you guys next time.